Namaste, welcome back. In this video, I'll be sharing with you a sequence of yoga movements that mostly work on the abdomen. Therefore, great to strengthen the digestive system and the reproductive system, and also help to release any energy blockages in the abdominal region. This is a great sequence for anyone who has constipation or even excess gas issues, and for ladies who might have menstrual disorders. Please note that these exercises are performed on the back and also involve some twists and some spinal rolls. So if you've had any recent back injury or have slip disc, sciatica, or even high blood pressure, please do not perform these exercises without consulting your doctor first. Also, if you have a thick mat, please use that one, because for the spinal rolls, we need a little bit of cushioning under the back. If you don't have a thick mat, just simply place a towel over the mat that you have. Let's get started. We're going to begin lying down on the back. So go ahead and hold on to the backs of your thighs and slowly and carefully roll yourself down. And before even starting with the exercises, we're going to take a moment first to learn how to engage the core properly for these exercises. So keep your knees bent, feet on the floor, and shuffle your shoulder blades up towards the top edge of the mat. Relax the head. And we're now going to do some pelvic tilts. Now on every exhalation, think of tilting the pelvis. Imagine you have a cup of tea on your pubic bone and you want to spill that tea all over the belly, drawing the belly button in and drawing the ribs in together. Keep your tailbone down. Inhale, inflate the rib cage. Really take a full breath in, relax. On the exhale, engage the core. So draw the belly button in, draw the ribs in, and tilt the pelvis. So this is what you want to maintain when we perform the next exercises, all right? Inhale and exhale, engage the abdominal muscles. All right, relax. Let's move on and have a look at the first exercise, which is leg raises. Keep the left leg nice and long on the floor, and then on the inhalation, I'm going to bring the right leg up. The hands are palms facing down, arms are by the sides of the body. On the exhale, remember to engage the core and slowly lower down the leg. Relax. Perform this 10 times on the right side. Just for the sake of not making this video too long, I'm not going to demonstrate 10 repetitions. I'll just show a few, but make sure you do 10 on each side. And then move on to the left side. Now, if you still feel that the lower back is starting to kick in and you're not able to hold this engagement in the core, just go ahead and bend the opposite knee and do the same lower and lifts with the leg. And now really think of coordinating breath and movement. So inhale to lift. See if you can hold your breath at the top just for 2 to 3 seconds. And on the exhale, slowly lower down. So don't strain yourself in any way at all, even with the breathing. Inhale. If you can just hold for 2 counts, that's okay. Exhale, lower down. 10 repetitions on the left side as well. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is leg rotations. Same thing, let's keep our left leg planted on the floor, arms by the sides, and we're going to inhale to lift the leg and then start to draw circles with our leg. Inhaling, exhaling. So coordinating breath and movement. Inhale as the leg lifts, exhale, lower. So you're basically inhaling half of the circle, exhaling half of the circle, making sure you keep that core connected. If you feel your lower back starts to kick in, remember, bend the other knee or just make the circle smaller. Doesn't matter if your circle is small, that's okay. You'll still feel that work in the inner thighs, in your abdomen. Your core is really switched on here. You don't want the pelvis moving around and the hips dancing around. Once you've done 10 repetitions clockwise, do 10 anti-clockwise. Okay, so once you've done 10 in each direction, bend the knee, Take a moment, straighten the right leg, and we'll do the same on the left side. Arms by the sides, lift. So start clockwise. Again, make the circle really small if you need to, and visualize joint that is really oily, and visualize this thigh bone moving in the joint freely. Try to make these circles smooth. 10 repetitions clockwise and then move anti-clockwise, keeping the core connected. If you feel the lower back starts to kick in, bend the opposite knee. Right. All right, once you've done 10 and 10, bend the knee and release. All right, so we've done leg raises and leg rotations. It is now time to do Supta Pawan Muktasan. Pawan Muktasan translates into wind releasing pose. So it's great to release excess gas, and it's also good for anybody who suffers from constipation. Best performed in the morning. Now we're going to do one leg at a time and then do stage 2, which is both the legs together. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, interlace the fingers, place the hands on your shin bone just beneath the knee. Relax the shoulders, relax the head, take an inhalation, deep inhale. On the exhale, scoop the belly in, draw the ribs in together, lift the head, lift the shoulders, nose towards your knee. Hold at the top. On your next inhale, lower the head, lower the shoulders. So move with your breath. Inhale, expand through the rib cage. Exhale, scoop the belly in, lift the head, lift the shoulders, nose towards your knee. Hold your breath, hold the pose for 2 to 3 counts. And lower down. And you're going to do 3 on each side. So we've done 2, let's do the last one. And lower down. All right, and then you're going to switch to the other side. So relax the right leg down now, bend the left knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely, draw the belly in, lift the head, lift the shoulders, nose towards your knee. Relax the shoulders. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift the head, lift the shoulders. And last one. Inhale and exhale, knee in towards the chest, lift the head and lower down. Good. Relax for a moment, stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms, and we're going to do both the legs together. And this is really good to give a good massage to the internal organs, reproductive and digestive organs. And like I said, it's great if you suffer from constipation or gas. Bend both the knees, interlace the fingers, inhale deeply, exhale, bring your nose towards the center. So bring your nose in between your knees if you can. Relax the shoulders, hold your breath, 2 to 3 counts. Inhale, lower. And we're going to do this 2 more times. So we've done 3 on the right, 3 on the left, and then 3 with both legs. Really imagine rolling yourself up like a little ball here. Lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly lower down. Take a rest. Relax the body. Inhale and exhale. And the next one we're going to do is the rolling. So make sure you have enough space on either side of your mat, because we're going to roll side to side first. Interlace the fingers again. Hands on your shins, just beneath your knees, and keep your elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed, okay? And you're going to drop the knees to one side all the way down to the floor, and then bring them back to center and roll all the way to the other side. And once you've got the hang of it, see if you can coordinate breath and movement. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do 10 repetitions on each side, and then we're going to drop the knees all the way to the right side, use our hands to press ourselves up and come to a seat. This time we're going to be rolling forward and back. Now really make sure you have enough space behind you, and you're going to hold on to your legs close to your chest. So you're starting off with the sitting bones down on the floor. We want to keep our chin tucked in towards the chest and round through the back. So now really imagine your spine is like the letter C, nice and round. Okay, walk your feet a little closer to your sitting bones and then rock off your sitting bones. So you started off on your sitting bones, you're going to rock off your sitting bones, and here already you'll feel your abdominal muscles switch on. Okay, so this is the starting position. You're going to roll back and come back forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come back forward. Use your exhale to scoop the belly in, switch on your abdominals and come back. And make sure you're rolling in the center of your back, not sideways, right on your spine. Round through the back. If at all you feel that you're slamming your back on the floor, you just want to stay with this little rock. Rock off your sitting bones and come back. Or you place a cushion right here behind your buttocks. So if you place a cushion right here, you're not sitting on the cushion, it's just in front, and then you rock and come back forward. This will help you not to slam your way back. And always make sure you have your chin tucked in so that you don't hit the head on the floor. And the progression here, if you feel this is pretty comfortable for you, you're going to rock forward and come onto your feet without using your hands. Come into a squat position, lift your bottom off the floor. Again, if this is too much, you can even use your hands. Just give yourself a little push, lift the bottom off the floor, and go ahead with your roll. Do this a few times. Last one. And slowly make your way back onto the mat. So we did 10 rolls side to side, 10 forward and back, and now it's time for our twist. So the first twist exercise will be pretty dynamic. So we'll coordinate breath and movement, and the second one will hold the twist a little longer. So for the first one, we're going to keep our feet together and the knees together throughout, okay? And bring the hands behind the head. So interlace your fingers, place your head on your hands, elbows wide, shoulders on the floor. Now we're going to rock the knees all the way to one side. Keep the feet together, knees together, elbows stay close to the floor, or on the floor rather, and look over the right shoulder. So if your knees are going to the left, you look over the right shoulder. And bring back the knees to center, drop them all the way to the other side. Look over the opposite shoulder. Okay, now we'll try to coordinate breath and movement. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now, just note that you want to progress your way up. So if your heels are somewhere here and you drop the knees, you have a gap of about 60 centimeters between your sitting bones and the heels. This will work mainly on your lower spine. If you bring your heels a little closer, you'll be working a little higher up in the spine. And if your heels are close to your buttocks like this, and you drop the knees all the way to the side, you're working all the way up towards your heart center, so the upper spine. So you want to progress and slowly bring the heels closer and closer to your sitting bones, just so that you get a good stretch all the way up towards the upper back. So you can start off with the heels away from the sitting bones, then work your way closer. Every time you do this, bring your heels maybe 3 centimeters closer. All right. And once you've done this 10 times on each side, we're going to do the next exercise where we will straighten the left leg, Bend the right knee, hold on to the right knee with the left hand. Right arm comes in line with the right shoulder and slowly guide the knee all the way to the side. Look over the right shoulder and see if you can bring the knee all the way down. It's okay if it doesn't touch, but bring it close to the floor. And here we hold the posture and just breathe. Breathe calmly, relax the shoulders, look over the opposite shoulder and hold as long as it's comfortable for you. And then slowly bring it back to center. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee, right hand guides the left knee all the way to the other side. So once you're comfortable with this, you want to work with keeping the foot connected to the opposite knee and then guiding the knee all the way down. See if you can relax the shoulders. Let the shoulders melt down towards the floor. And you can do this about 3 to 4 times, and I would suggest you hold here for at least 5 breaths on each side. And this is really, really good if you suffer from constipation again, because it gets the whole system moving, especially if you practice this in the morning. And then come back to center. Give yourself a little hug, hug the knees in. And we're going to straighten the legs. Arms away from the body. Take Shavasana just for 4 to 5 breaths, just to allow all the energy to settle in. And completely allow your body to surrender here. Let go of any physical efforts. Breathe naturally. Let go of any tension. Just let your body be supported by the floor. Relaxing all the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks and your jaw. Your shoulders and your hips. And once you've taken a few breaths, of course, feel free to stay longer if that serves you best. Just for the sake of this video, we're going to move our toes. Slowly bend the knees, roll over to one side, and then use the arms or the hands to press ourselves back up to seated and bring the palms together. Thank you very, very much for following along. I hope that this was useful. Please do like and share this video if you found it useful and if you think it can help anyone else. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very, very soon with another video. Namaste.